Right, let's look at question number 15. We have been asked what is -3 addition -5 is. Let's try to get the answer without the number line. So, how should you think of this? Think there is a basket. There is a basket. To that basket, we put 3 negatives. 3 negatives. So, 1, 2, 3. Now, to the same basket, we are going to add, what are we going to add? 5 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what do you see inside the basket? What do you see inside the basket? You see 8. 8 of what? 8 negatives. So, what should be the answer to this question then? What is 3 negatives addition 5 negatives? That gives us altogether 8 negatives minus 8. The answer is -8. All right. Right, let's look at question B now. What's question B? We have been told there is a basket. In that basket, there were 5 positives. There were 5 positives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 positives. But what has happened? Someone has gone into the basket and done something to these positives, and what is balance or what's remaining in the basket? 2 negatives. What has happened to the positives? The positives have got destroyed. Who can destroy the positives, or who destroys the positives? The enemy of positives. Who is the enemy of positives? It is negatives. So what has happened? Negatives have inserted to the basket and they have destroyed the positives. Now, how many negatives should have entered? Now, how many negatives are remaining in the basket? It's 2 negatives. So whenever you put a negative to this basket, let's say you put a negative to this basket, now what's going to happen? Positives and negatives are enemies. They are not friends, they are enemies. The moment you put a negative to the basket, both a negative and a positive are going to fight. Like this, they're going to fight and both will vanish. Both will destroy. Both will get destroyed. Right? We put one negative so that it fought with the positive and both of them vanish. And then we put another negative to the basket. What happens? It fights with the other positive. Both of them vanish. Then we put another negative. It too fights with a positive and both vanishes. And we put another negative. It fights with the other positive that's there. Then we put another negative. And it fights with the positive that is there. Now what's there in the basket? There's nothing. But we need at the end 2 negatives to be there in the basket. Now what do? We put another negative to the basket. Let me put that negative what I'm putting in orange. Now this negative, will this orange negative get destroyed? Is any of its enemy present in the basket? Who is this negative's enemy? Positives. But do we see any positives inside the basket? No. There were positives, but all of them got destroyed. All of them vanished. So is there any positive to fight with this orange negative? No. So this orange negative can stay peacefully inside the basket. And we need 2 negatives, so we put another negative. That negative 2 doesn't have anyone to fight with, so he'll survive. So how many negatives are there in the basket now? 2 negatives are peacefully staying inside the basket. So to get the answer to negatives altogether, how many negatives did we have to put to the basket? We had to put, initially we put 5 negatives, they fought with the positives, and after that we put 2 more negatives. So altogether how many negatives did we put? We put all together 7 negatives. So what should come to the blank here? Positive 5 addition, negative 7 is what going to give us negative 2 as the answer. Right. Let's look at question B once again. Another way to do it without using the basket story. There are 5 positives and something is going to get added to it. Something is going to get added to it. And when the addition happens, the final result is 2 negatives. Now, definitely this blank can't get anything positive, because if anything positive comes, we are going to end up getting a number bigger than 5. But have we got a number bigger than 5? No, what we have got is 2, and 2 is negative. That 2 is negative. So definitely what's going to come here is a negative value. And as I told you a while ago, positives and negatives are enemies. So who has finally won the battle or won the fight? Negative has won the fight. So if negative has to win the fight, negative has to be bigger. How much bigger? How much bigger than 5? 2 bigger than 5. So what is 2 bigger than 5? What is 2 more than 5? It is 7. So what has to come to the blank then? Negative 7. So there is another way to get the answer without the basket. Got it? Now let's look at question C. Two numbers are getting added and the answer is 0. So if you have to get an answer of 0 when numbers are added, it can't be numbers of same sign. It has to be, the numbers have to be of different signs. Example, if you put positive 3 here, what should come in the other blank? The opposite of positive. What is it? Negative. So positive 3 addition negative 3 gives us 0. Or as if you put a negative number at the front, let's say you put negative 2 at the front, who is going to destroy this negative 2? Put the enemy of this negative 2. Who is the enemy of negative 2? It is positive 2. When you put negative 2 and positive 2 together, they're going to fight and nothing is going to remain. So the numbers you're writing in these two blanks should be of different signs to get 0 as the answer. This can be negative 2 plus addition, negative 2 addition, positive 2. Or as some of you also would have written or might think, why can't we write 0 plus 0? 0 plus 0 is 0 plus 0 gives 0. So even if you have written 0 plus 0, your answer is correct.